Come back.
Yes, good hope.
One dad drinks and a lesbian again.
Because Sean's on vacation.
Yeah, we miss him, but you know.
I got a little upgrade from whiskey. I'm going with the strawberry milk today.
I think you're wasting everything. I think you're making a mistake.
I just tasted.
Yeah. Well, the drink that we have today is and it is a French bottle of whiskey. It is 1789 Pastel, handcrafted. It's a rare whiskey, and it actually has really good ratings. It has like a gold rating or something along those lines. So cheers.
Cheers.
Hope you like it. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, very unique flavor.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it either.
It's like a flavor you'd have to get used to. It's not like a normal
I don't
whiskey
hate
flavor.
it though. It's definitely
It almost tastes like a flavored whiskey.
not like that, but it's very like airy. Like I like a lot of aromas going through my mouth right now. So I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm done.
I don't hate it. Well, I went to France this year, so you know I had to bring out a little bit of my French.
Shall we talk about why? Oh wait, first off, where are we recording from again?
Oh yeah, we're at Dough Bar again.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Dough
having
Bar.
us. I can't believe you let us bums in this place, but we appreciate it greatly.
You need a good slice of pie,
Yeah,
or
it's
some
the
great
best place
meatballs. Come down.
And their chicken, their rotisserie chicken is
There. I mean, the environment's fire. As you can see, they got all kinds of great lighting. We're on the second floor, which is the dance club
Yeah.
area, but
I've never had a
Definitely.
bad meal here, that's for sure.
definitely come down and check it out. We appreciate you,
Absolutely.
Dough Bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why the hell do I have strawberry milk here, Laura Jack?
Well, first we got some notes and news we want to talk
Oh,
about.
we're not gonna talk about this?
No, we are. You said you want to drink a little bit of your whiskey.
Yeah, I do, but we still talk.
No, we're gonna do it when we're doing.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Yeah, let's go notes and news first. And before topic one, we'll do it after this. Get you ready, get a couple sips in. So notes and news, we got Baker got injured this week. And then also on top of that, Panthers fired their head coach. Didn't you say at the beginning of this year you thought he was gonna go?
Yes, I put money on the fact that he was gonna be first coach fired.
Then I guess you won.
Yeah, I won some money. So
Did you actually put money on it?
Yeah.
No.
it was like plus 900, I think, going into the season, and sprinkle with dough on that.
I see you definitely won a little bit of money on that. That's
Mhm.
cool. I mean, that's random, but
It's not random. It's a good thing.
I get it, but I'm just saying, like, random thing to bet on is what I meant.
College coaches going to the NFL, it's just it's a very tough thing, and like Pete Carroll, it took him two times going to the NFL before he finally worked out. So Matt Rule's a young guy; he's gonna rebound. He'll go back to college, do his thing. He'll rebound. But yeah, the Panthers are gonna move on, and absolutely.
All right. What other things happened this week that you want to talk about?
Yeah, we should probably at least.
Newsworthy?
It's not news, but do you want to talk about our games first?
Yeah, I think that's an appropriate time. Unless you want to talk about it overall performance of week 5.
I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, I have a lot of Steeler fans around me.
Yeah. I'm happy.
And
Of course, you guys played really well this week.
Of course, my mom is a Steeler fan. So,
Yeah.
I really had interest to see how Kenny Pickett would do in his first start.
Yeah.
And so I had Red Zone on the TV. I had the Steeler game on the phone.
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I'm just doing it. Talking like Jerry Jones up in this bitch.
Oh my God.
And I mean, within 5-10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I don't need to watch the Steelers game.
No, I already knew the Bills were
I
gonna
mean, the
spend this.
98-yard touchdown, and then just the offense just wasn't moving the ball consistently.
I said that we have nothing but offensive issues. I said this last week.
I mean, the
Nothing
coaching
good.
was definitely bad. I mean, you're trying to get your young quarterback going. And instead of throwing like quick short passes, you're just running 1 yard into the line of scrimmage and falling down twice in a row, and then making him throw a third and long pass. It's just not a recipe for success.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's been pretty bad. It's been rough as a Steelers fan. Like, I'm always a Steelers fan. I'm wearing my Titans gear this week because they're my second team and they won and they had a really good week.
She's switching.
I didn't switch. I'll never switch, but I do represent Tennessee as well. That's where I'm from. So, I have to do both sides. So I have to represent my guys this week. They had a good week and,
Who
Who else had gear? Them Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
They did, man. I'm not gonna lie. They had a good. I mean, I didn't expect them to do that, but
The
they did
Cowboys
well.
have now knocked off the Super Bowl champs and the AFC champs
Yeah.
without their starting quarterback and a couple other teams in between. They're playing good football, great defense.
You guys play the Eagles this week, right?
Yeah, this is the show.
Yeah,
Sure.
this is the big game.
Which I'm really intrigued to see because like
Well, I think that there's definitely a possibility you guys can win this game. Only because
100%.
a few things like, the Eagles are big headed right now because they're just like killing it, and they have to. Oh, the doors. Sorry.
The weed smokers
Yeah.
looking for the patio door.
Yeah, well, I just noticed it was nice. It's really nice. Anyway, the point being is that they're playing good.
They're playing great
They're
football.
playing really good. Eagles are ready. They're ready for an upset. You know what I mean? It's ready to happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen this
think
week.
it's gonna
I'm
be
just saying that, yeah.
Our defense is going to keep us in every game
Absolutely.
this year, So this is the first time. Here's the thing. Here's a stat for it. First time since 1972, the Dallas Cowboys haven't let up a 20-point game in the first 5 weeks of the season.
Dude,
This defense is
I'm saying
legit.
They're playing good.
This is the doomsday defense.
I cannot hate any more on them. They're playing really well. I mean, listen, and Dak, we're talking about Dak coming back. I'm not saying he's coming back right away and it's going to be like,
if I
right
was
off the get
if I
go.
was the Cowboys, I would wait.
So, I mean, I would
We got
too.
a couple more games left. By the way, I'm going to one of my.
I think it's hype for this game a little bit. They probably isn't going to be ready to come back. I think it's probably more hype just because it's going up against a rivalry. And so they're trying to play with the Eagles' minds a little bit, most likely with some of the stuff.
So one of my buddies, Dan, him and I are both Bulls fans, right?
Mhm.
And we try and go to a Bulls game together every year. His brother usually comes too. It's usually right after Christmas time we go to a Bulls game. And they're Bears fans as well.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, Dan's having surgery; he can't go. But his brother reached out to me and asked if I wanted to go to the Cowboys Bears game in Dallas here in a couple weeks. So I ordered my tickets. We're going
That's
to
awesome.
the Cowboys Bears game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But no, I mean, I think the Cowboys, if they're smart, just let Dak fully heal. Like, there's no
100%. I
like-
agree. There's no reason to hurt them more.
if
Have a
going into
problem.
the injury, if you would have said, "Hey, you'll win 50% of your games," they would have signed off in a second for that, right? So to win more than 50% of the game is going to be something. So yeah, I mean, I think we just keep rocking and rolling. Rush is playing good football. Defense is playing good. The running game's great. So yeah. And then we can talk about another team that disappointed me this week. Although you have to admit, we do our bet every week.
Oh yeah, I thought you had it.
We do our bet every week, and I analyzed the schedule. I picked the biggest underdog out of any pick so far this year, and I was very confident that it was going to be at least a very close game. If not, my team was going to win, and that was the Raiders. It was a 1-point game, and if Devontae Adams, who's one of the best receivers in the league, just gets his feet down properly,
Yeah.
that puts them into field goal range with one of the best kickers in the National Football League.
Which
So
means that I would be getting.
you and Sean told me I was fucking stupid last week.
No, he did. I just said, I hope you don't win. I was like, well, it's not gonna happen.
And both of y'all are about
Yeah,
to get
I'm not gonna
punched.
lie. Yeah, I actually thought that this was gonna be me this week, but actually, let's go ahead and open up to this segue.
So Laura Jack, now mind you, I would say you've been punched the worst of everybody so
Yeah,
far. You
absolutely.
had the cinnamon.
Yeah, and then the
And
helium, which
the
gave you
helium.
like a headache and then
Right.
stomach ache.
Yeah. So you've been punished the worst. I had the baby bottle. Sean had Chipotle, which is not a punishment.
Not at all.
But I mean, he's never eaten Chipotle.
know.
We had to do it. And Laura picked my punishment this week, which is the 1-chip challenge, which is
Oscar.
a Reaper pepper plus scorpion pepper.
I know. Wait, can we just say that I opted an option for him, and I got him like separate peppers that he could just take like
A
a
habanero.
habanero, a bite out of my habanero, eat it. I gave him a way out, and he didn't want it, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to be a tough guy. He likes chips.
I don't mind heat. Okay?
Yeah.
Especially like the Cajun heat. I love.
Yeah.
Just
saying
certain-
Cajun meat.
Just saying Cajun heat. However, I don't like the texture.
Warning.
I don't like the texture of peppers. I really don't. So.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is what you.
this has a legit warning label on it.
Yeah, warning.
It says, "Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades." What is nightshades?
Oh,
I don't even know.
nightshades or shades?
Nightshades, literally nightshades,
I don't know.
or-
People must be wearing their shades at night.
or capsicum, or pregnant, or have any other medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap, and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical attention should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea. And then you open the package, and it says,
It's like literally a grave.
it literally says what to expect, and it says, step 1 is tongue takeover. Step 2 is shock the senses. Step 3 is surge of tears. Step 4 is jolt to the gut. Step 5 is voltage overload. So wow, you have been punished the worst of anybody.
It's about to happen.
I think I'm about to be
Yeah.
punished the worst.
Now
Now,
I'm scared for you. Like I want you to only take a bite of this, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Laura
I'm
Jack-
saying that all he has to take is a small bite of a corner. Take like 1/4 of the chip. That's all he has to do.
Laura Jack
Be careful.
did like smell it really.
Okay.
Laura Jack did give me the option to be a pussy
Yeah.
and
At least I gave you the offer.
and only take a bite out of this bad boy.
I
But
think you should at least start with a bite.
if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna
Please,
dive in.
please, just take a bite. Oh my God, friend. Oh my God, friend. Oh God, I'm so scared right now for you.
We're supposed to be recording this.
Oh. Well, we are recording it technically.
Okay. Definitely will eat. It doesn't taste very good.
No, I'm sure it doesn't.
My mouth is burning.
How bad is it burning?
It's like a 7 right now, burning
Already?
already.
You should have probably just taken some of it, huh? Oh, that was a bad idea. You just took that all the way down.
Okay, it's burning like a mother.
Yeah, I told you to take one bite. Why didn't you listen to me?
Oh, it's going into the sinuses.
No, don't touch your face.
I didn't touch the chip.
Okay. Get your milk out.
It's hot. Oh, it's hot.
Let me see that blue top.
It's hot. Wow.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's my first video.
By far the hottest thing I've ever eaten.
I told you. Why did you do that to us?
Oh.
This whole video. Is the milk helping at all?
Nothing's happening.
I told you this.
Ah,
I feel bad. Are you mad at me?
no. Ah,
Should you have eaten the habanero?
yes.
So
My mouth is on fire right now. Ah,
you're actually doing better than I thought you were. You're a champion.
it's painful.
I know. You okay?
No, I'm not okay.
What do we do?
I don't know. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, Ian can't talk right now. Keep drinking milk.
Milk's not open.
I know, but eventually maybe it will. Well, so week 5. Week 5 football. What do you think? So we had the Bengals beat the Dolphins, which we knew because we got Tua sitting out.
That was brutal.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad.
It's still brutal.
I feel bad.
I'm chewing on fucking ice right now.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, Bubs. I
It's like
told
a
you to
fucking
take.
laughing
I
right now.
told you to take one bite. Did I not?
I'm not. I got
You're
it.
not. He's officially not a pussy.
I got it.
I will 100% attest to this situation.
I'm not
oh my
allowed
God,
to. I'm not the fucking.
you better wipe that before you get that back in your mouth. Holy shit, that stuff like
Sean is not.
is toxic. Yeah, that was toxic. I'm not. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna maybe not try to kill each other in the future episodes. Guess we did this one. I'm near the bar.
How long did you say you're supposed to last?
It says anywhere from 10 minutes to 3 hours.
3 hours of burning. How am I gonna sleep tonight?
I don't know, dog. I'm scared for you. I'm hoping that you need ice cream.
I need some.
Is it still bad?
Yeah,
Like, is it as intense as it was when you first started, or is it?
yeah. No, it's still
It's not subsiding.
like I have to continually drink or eat ice.
Well, that's a big piece right there, so be careful with that one. You're like,
I don't even care. What am I doing, Chuck? Put me out of my misery right now. Yeah. I jokingly told my wife I might die tonight. I'd almost prefer to die.
Oh my god. Don't say things like that.
Oh, wow, this is bad.
I
By the
know.
way, Rick, if you are listening or watching, don't ever do that. Like, there's no reason for it.
Don't you.
This company, Packy or whatever the fuck it is.
Trying to kill people out here.
Like, what,
These
why?
streets.
Like, why? Why did you invent something that's gonna kill people?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I told you to take one bite though, and I'll let you opt out into the pepper. You should just take a bite of that. That would be like 3 seconds and gone. You would have no problems. Let me see your tongue. It's getting better. It's calming down, honestly. Well, do you have any other teams you want to talk about week 5? I know you're having a hard time talking, but is there any teams that really like? I mean, obviously the Rams have been roughing it here. They're still a good team. They're roughing it.
There's something not right with Rams right now. That's for
Agreed.
sure.
Agreed. Expected to come out and just like, basically be almost like a repeat situation possibly, and they're just rough hard. I mean, we knew they lost some players, obviously. Like we talked about that. We said we knew that there was going to be some things that were tough, but I mean,
They're just not playing like the Rams. Their defense is still really good,
yeah,
but their offense is just, I don't know, Stafford hit that proverbial wall or whatever you want to call it.
I still think it's Stafford's good. I just think it's like maybe there's a combination thing, or something's just not right. Like you said, some pieces either missing or a piece too many, or or the wrong piece. So
Maybe he ate one of these chips.
I don't know. Maybe he needs to. It's a fire.
Oh, no, nobody needs to eat one of these chips, okay? Nobody. Here, let me see if there's a little powder left.
Mahomes has been struggling a little bit
There you go,
too.
Jack. There's some powder left in
I
there.
just want to smell it. I'm scared of it. Oh wait, there's a little piece of the chip left in here.
I
You didn't even eat the whole thing.
tried to eat the whole.
You want it? You want this piece? You're like, no. Look,
Big old nibble, Jack.
I will just for you, just so we could be in pain together, okay? Oh my god, no, fuck no, fuck no. What the fuck? No. No. You took way too much. Oh my god, I touched it now. I gotta go wash my hands. Oh my god. You're right. Ooh, my lips hurt.
This episode might be out the window at this point. The punishment has overtaken the episode. Jesus, Jack, you're ruining my ice right now.
Headache. I'm right with you. Oh man, that's bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's literally like somebody
Got
set
it.
off a fucking fire. Like, and like I've eaten like the hottest wings and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
This is completely different.
Mm-mm.
This is for real punishment. This is like a torture.
Uh-huh.
Like what am I, 20 minutes in?
Dude, you ate too much of that. You're gonna die probably, fine. Don't die. Don't die. Like, I'm like, every breath I take in, it's like, I'm a dragon.
It's bad. Who would invent this thing? Like, why? What is the point of it? And now I'm almost bought like those. I've seen some like TikTokers and stuff. That's why I was like not really too afraid. I've seen some TikTokers eat that and be like, I don't even feel anything or whatever. They clearly like got a different chip.
No, they clearly like aren't human. That's a demon walking around this earth if they could handle that.
Like that guy right there.
Like, I took the small bite. I feel like that crossed your shirt. You on the other end, I can't believe they ate that much. Like one bite of that is too much. One nibble is too much.
I ate 99% of the chip.
I don't know why you did that.
Mm.
I'm literally sorry for your soul. I'm sorry, soul. I apologize.
Mm.
John, we got that.
If you're listening, Sean, send help.
Literally. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna apologize up front. This was bad. It was bad, yeah. Horrible idea.
Yeah. It was.
Mhm.
So week 6.
Week 6, we're not gonna do this. Yeah, projection week 6. Let me see. I always forget who's playing who. I have to look at it again. I got out of it because I was looking up how long this lasts. Who do we got here? We got the Commanders and Bears. I think the Bears got that.
Oh, get out of here.
These Giants. You don't think the Bears are gonna you think the Bears are gonna beat the Bears?
I mean, the Commanders will beat the Bears.
Hmm?
Washington will beat the Bears.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, what about these Ravens versus Giants?
Really?
Ravens.
Leaving at that. Look, I know
I
the
think the
Giants.
Ravens are gonna upset them.
I know the Giants are 4-1.
Yeah.
I know they look okay,
Mhm.
but they're not as good as they were.
Yeah, I think the Ravens are gonna beat them. I really want the Jags to beat the Colts. The classic game. Where the Jags outplay the Colts and they get mad about it. Jonathan Taylor's not playing still. We need Hines now. Oh yeah, he got hurt too. He had like crippling shit too going on. From
Yeah, I started in my other fantasy
me
league.
too. Hurting back.
Yeah.
Patriots and Browns. Why do I hate the Browns so much? Is it just the
They're in the
rivalry?
division.
But I don't like the Bengals that much.
That's because the Bengals were never good.
Dude, I don't know.
Only recent.
We're playing Tom Brady this week. That's really not right now.
And he just got all of his weapons back too.
Good old Tom Brady. My mouth is still on fire. This one else. But I not saying it's better to you. How are you living?
Not very good.
Where are you, ice cream? 49ers and the Falcons.
Falcons are sneaky good this year.
They are.
They're competitive.
Mm.
I won't say that they're like a really good team, but they're competitive.
Jets and the Packers. Packers gonna come back this week.
What is wrong with the Packers this year? They're probably the biggest surprise of the
Mhm.
year.
I kind of like those through the games like this.
They,
Yeah, because then it's like we can just say something about each team real quick, you know. The Vikings got the Dolphins. I still feel bad for Tua in that situation, but
people were calling for him to retire. The concussion guy, you know, for the movie, Will Smith's character. Ben, I can't remember how you pronounce his last name. He literally put out a statement that says, Tua suffered severe brain trauma, and if he has any hope to have a decent life the rest of his life, he needs to retire from football.
yeah, that's terrible. It doesn't come to that, you know. There's not enough ice in this world right now.
I have a bag in my cooler.
There's literally not enough ice in the world. Well, we got the Panthers and the Rams. I'm really well. We know that the Panthers are a mess right now.
Sometimes the coaching change will do it.
Mhm.
Here's the crazy part. Rumor is,
Sam Donald's not hurt, right?
I don't know, but they're going with Paul Walker's.
Oh, okay.
Rumor is that the Panthers might trade CMC to the Buffalo Bills.
For what?
I'm sorry for blowing my nose, folks.
For what?
I don't know.
Buffalo Bills.
Do you imagine that?
Who's the Buffalo Bills have to get rid of?
Draft picks.
Do that. That'll be interesting for sure. The Cardinals and the Seahawks. That's the game. The Bills and the Chiefs are back.
That is the game. That and the Eagles Cowboys are probably
Yeah.
the two games of the week.
I was gonna say Eagles, Cowboys, and the Broncos and the Chargers. Those are the last game. What's going on with the Chargers? Is Herbert back?
Yeah, Herbert's been back.
How did they do this past week? I missed it.
They won. They barely beat the Browns. Their coach made a ridiculous coaching decision. I have to go get more ice. I apologize, everybody.
Hi, guys. It's just the lesbian. It's my show. Honestly, we over punished ourselves this week, but in all fairness, I punished myself as well. So not as bad as he did. I told him not to do that, but he had to do what he had to do. But here we are. Both of us are a mess. Eating ice cubes because we can't handle ourselves. I'm really interested to see what the Jags do this week.
I think I'm really pushing like a half hour right now.
Mhm.
My mouth is
Oh my
still
God.
on fire.
I just got by.
I have to. I feel like I have to chew on ice chips. Otherwise,
What are you gonna do on your way home? Have no more ice cream left. Honestly, my mouth is hot whenever I don't have anything in it, but when there's something in it, it's completely fine. The moment that thing leaves, it's like,
I wouldn't say my mouth is completely fine when there's something in it, but it's like tolerable.
yeah, it's tolerable.
It doesn't
What
matter
do you
what
think
it's
about this Monday
water.
night game? Broncos and the Chargers.
The Broncos are. I don't even know what's wrong with them. I thought when Russ Wilson went to the Broncos, they were set up for some sort of a Super Bowl run.
Right.
But Russ just doesn't look the same.
Well, I did before this started. Remember, I said they just said something. They're trying to make a decision on Russ Wilson.
I mean, maybe they're going to bench him for a while. I have no
I mean.
idea. But you don't pay somebody $150 million and then bench him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not something you typically would think about.
A passport issue keeps Giants punter Jamie Gillian in London. I can get that.
He's from Australia.
Oh my God, I can't.
So, I think we should just get into our picks and then do kids quarter, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hold this together.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So
Picks for this week. Sean clearly is not here. We're still forcing him to pick. And I will Sean pick the Seahawks to win. And then the tiebreaker,
which is the top one?
the tiebreaker is 2.5 points. I still have left all of the big important teams off the table. Have not used any of them in our survivor pool. I'm going Washington. Thursday night football, beat the Bears. And you are going with the Rams.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Rams?
Well, actually, the Rams have not been having the greatest year, so I was holding them off this whole time, thinking, that it could be like a sure bet,
They're gonna get better.
but they just haven't. So I'm almost ready to just get them off my board.
Mm.
Like with any other.
They're due for a bounce back. I mean, they're still a good team. Like, they're still gonna win some
100%.
games.
I know that they're a good team. It's just they've been roughing it. I have faith in them. They'll do all right. I was gonna pick the Jags this week. I didn't.
Bro, this is legit. This is legit.
I don't know.
I don't even want to know
It's sitting here in front of me, it's stressing me out, to be quite honest with you. I'm hurting and boring you. Wait, and you picked Commanders, he picked Seattle, and I picked the Rams.
Yep. Locking in, folks, is our week 6 picks. And
Honestly, I
goddamn,
can't remember who our picks are anymore, like,
I sure hope I don't get fucking punished next week.
me neither. We're just fine. Well, technically, I at least got punished with you a little bit, that was insane. I don't know why you should listen to me and only take a fight.
Hey, I don't back down from a challenge.
I mean, God,
I've committed to our listeners, our 33 followers.
well. I think that's a mistake.
Clearly, we almost probably
'Cause
ruined
I'm
an
pretty sure
episode.
that all three of us Or I'm not, so really there's 30 listeners.
Committed to you fuckers too, so that counts.
And I'm committed to you too. I'm scared of us though.
Oh my god.
So, wait, I do need a Roman update on football, because that is my favorite part of it.
We got clobbered again. I think it was like 30 something to nothing. Roman actually got on the field. He was on the field quite a bit in the first half, and then for some reason in the second half, he wasn't on the field like at all. So I kind of went down towards the field. I kept telling him, like, go to your coach, like, asked to go in. And he did. He was asking his coach to go in. And he just wasn't putting him in. And so finally, his coach was like hanging out by like, the fence line, talking to somebody. I was like, hey, it's the blood. Do you mind putting Roman back in? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. And I got him in for a couple plays right at the end of the game. But, yeah, I mean, it's football. He's learning a little bit at a time, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all stuck together. I don't know what to do with it.
You gotta break it down.
Yeah, I will. But no, I mean that's been a lot of fun. We're trying to decide. So we did that. Cassie and I, my uncles, we did that zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie of the corn, I think is what it's called. I'm sorry, I have to keep doing something. And it's a lot of fun, but we're trying to decide like are our kids ready for something like that.
Gonna scare yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready for it, so I get it.
You definitely would not have made it through.
No, I literally saw the picture you guys took, and I'm like, I'm scared from inside my house.
So that where we took the picture at, you go through this playhouse, right?
Nope. Nope.
You go around the corner into the one room,
Nope.
and it's literally a whole room of clowns. Like it's like an L-shaped room, and there's clown. And you don't know which ones are fake, which ones are real. Next thing you know, they start jumping at you. Like, there's no way you would have made it through.
This is what nightmares are made of.
But Roman went to my mom's house, during this, and he picked the NFL spread, even though he doesn't watch football, and he ended up picking like 9 of 14 picks with it. Yeah.
Pretty good.
You're not knowing it. I mean, I know it's like a 50-50 coin flip, but still, that's a lot of coin flips in your direction when you know nothing about football. He even picked the Giants to win, which you're like, okay, well, that shouldn't have happened. But yeah. Yeah, other than that, not too much eventful. Olivia's out almost every night of the week now, practicing for a play.
Oh yeah, we'll play.
Some Christmas play. I've never heard of it before. But you're gonna audition to be an elf. So about the news and notes and my neck of the woods. What's Sir been up to?
Oh, he's wild. He's crazy. We went up to campus weekend. It was Joey's birthday. So they came to camp this weekend, like on Saturday or Friday night or something like that, and stayed at their camp. We stayed at ours with things. They brought their dogs, which means that my dog's girlfriend came up. So it was just a loveful weekend with them too. They love each other, but like Teeny is the smallest dog out of everybody. She's the most vicious out of all of them. She like puts everybody in the place.
It sort of likes us.
Oh, they love it. He like lives for it. And so like him and Teeny just like running off. They just like they have to be touching each other all the time. It's really fun. But yeah, just a quiet weekend. He loves camp. Doing his thing. In the place he loves it the most. It's getting down to that seasonal weather, so we only have so many weekends with water left and normalcy. It's already giving me a purpose.
At Harvard for like
Right.
15 minutes.
But yeah, I mean, just pretty normal, like trying to get things ready to go for winter time so that I can get like the water out of the lines. I got a cover for the place to keep it as warm as I possibly can, because we do go up in the winter sometimes, We've got a few events that happen over winter time, so we usually go up, check things over a little bit too. I never like to leave it for too long. I start to worry. I also don't like being away from camp for that long time, so try to, work that out, but other than that, just, normal weekend for us. You know,
Well, let me tell you, give me that thing ago. There's this thing we were reading on the back of this. How long can you last before you short circuit? 1 minute is powerful, which clearly I am. 10 minutes is powerful, 30 minutes supercharged, 1 hour is invincible. There, I'm gonna have to find video evidence. There is no way that somebody eats this fucking chip and doesn't eat or drink anything for an hour. There's no fucking. There's literally no way.
they literally do nothing but like eat peppers all day or something. I don't fucking know.
Maybe they meditate to go past like that. That pain.
You really should come on. I guess if you're not a chop, but
A what?
the chop, but like you should have just had a little chip. 'Cause that's like detrimental to health. Like I literally ate the smallest amount of that, and literally the flavor bomb went off in my mouth. Fire.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it wasn't the most eventful.
No, it was hilarious, but had to be here. We'll have a few shorts maybe we'll put out so you can see his real reaction whenever we had to leave camera.
Oh my god, so bad. Deuces. See ya.
Deuces.